What if the first mistake in human history changed the destiny of the entire world? A beautiful garden, the first man, the first woman, and one forbidden tree. This is the powerful story of Adam and Eve, the first humans created by God. Their choice would bring both suffering and hope to humanity. Let's travel back to the very beginning. In the beginning, when the earth was still new, God created a beautiful place called the Garden of Eden. The garden was full of rivers, flowers, trees, and animals. But something was missing. There was no human to care for this wonderful creation. So God formed a man from the dust of the ground. He breathed life into him, and the man became a living being. His name was Adam. God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden and gave him an important responsibility: to take care of the garden and rule over the animals. Even in the beauty of Eden, Adam was alone. God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone." So God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From one of Adam's ribs, God created a woman. When Adam saw her, he was filled with joy. She was called Eve because she would become the mother of all living people. Now Adam and Eve lived together in peace. They had everything they needed. But there was one command. In the middle of the garden stood two special trees. The tree of life, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave Adam a clear command. You may eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from it, you will surely die. Adam and Eve had freedom, but they also had a choice. One day, a cunning serpent appeared. The serpent approached Eve and asked, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve replied, "We may eat fruit from the trees, but not from the tree in the middle of the garden." Then the serpent said something shocking. "You will not surely die. Your eyes will be opened, and you will become like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It looked beautiful, it looked delicious, and it looked wise. So she took the fruit and ate it. Then she gave some to Adam, and he ate it too. At that moment, everything changed. Their eyes were opened. For the first time, they felt shame. They realized they were naked and quickly sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When they heard God walking in the garden, they hid among the trees. God called out, "Adam, where are you?" Adam answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid, so I hid." Sin had entered the world. Because of their disobedience, life would never be the same. God said, the serpent would be cursed. Eve would experience pain in childbirth. Adam would struggle to work the ground. And finally, Adam and Eve were sent out of the Garden of Eden. The gates of paradise were closed. Human life would now be full of hardship. Even after their failure, God did not abandon humanity. From the descendants of Adam and Eve, a future promise would come. A promise of redemption. A promise that one day evil would be defeated. And that is how the story of humanity began.